Lochie Daddo and welcome to the show. Now, with the ski season kicking off shortly, I'm sure a lot of people are starting to entertain the thought of a holiday in the snow. Predominantly spread across 2 states, Australia has over 9 excellent resorts, offering state-of-the-art facilities and a variety of terrain catering for all levels. But which resort will suit you best? Maybe it's your first time to the snow and you want to start your own family tradition. Or perhaps you're chasing hardcore skiing and boarding. Maybe it's a more relaxed, family-friendly experience you're after. Well, we've done the hard work for you and come up with a definitive guide to what's on offer at the Australian snowfields. On our last show, we gave you a heads up as to the best of New South Wales resorts and what's on offer there. Well, this time, it's Victoria's turn. So sit back, relax, as we continue our guided tour through the Australian Alps. First up, Falls Creek, a true ski-in, ski-out destination. This is Victoria's largest alpine resort and is an easy 4.5-hour drive from Melbourne or a full day's drive from Sydney.
I'm so excited to be here. I've heard so much about Falls Creek. You can fly into Albury and grab a coach or hire a car at the airport. We've driven down from Sydney and I have to say it's a really easy drive.
Falls Creek's really accessible from Albury Airport, so if you want to fly drive from Sydney or Melbourne, you can be here from Sydney in just 3.5 hours.
Mount Beauty is the nearest town and is a good spot to hire chains as you'll need them to get into the resort. To get to your accommodation, you'll need to catch the Oversnow transport, and Falls Creek recently updated their fleet of Husky vehicles, a very unique experience. There's a diverse range of accommodation to suit all budgets. And of course, you're in a beautiful village in the snow. How much better can it get?
Well, Falls Creek's really lucky because we've got abundant snowmaking. You can pretty much ski here all season, from June right through to September. If the conditions are right, which they tend to be, we can make snow.
With 15 lifts, 92 runs and 65 kilometres of free cross-country trails, there's skiing and snowboarding here for everyone, from beginners and families through to advanced skiers and riders. The terrain here is perfect for the first-timer and for kids. There's a nice graduation with the slopes so you can really explore a lot of the mountain, even if you're new to skiing or snowboarding, especially on the Sun Valley side.
Falls Creek's best feature is we've got really even terrain. So we've got fantastic terrain for beginners, intermediates and for experts. But when you're first getting on the snow, being up on Mousetrap and up in our ski school makes it really easy to get the confidence to start skiing really quickly. We're really proud of our snow sports school. We think they're one of the best in the country. They've got fantastic facilities at the top of Cloud 9. The instructors are just fantastic. And as far as snow hire for the beginner, Falls Creek's got everything. Our lift company make it very, very simple for people to get their gear, get a lesson, get a chairlift and get on the snow as soon as possible.
For those not wanting to ski or board, there's a range of diverse activities that, funnily enough, all begin with snow. There's snow tubing, snow bungee, snow biking, snowshoeing, and something I really want to try, a snowmobile tour. Because this resort is so family focused, there are some great activities, and mum and dad are well catered for too. There's day spas, great coffee, and professional childcare facilities that give parents more freedom during their holiday, and the kids, well, they just love it. One of the main reasons visitors keep coming back to Falls Creek is because of its vibrant village and active nightlife. The award-winning bars and restaurants are renowned for their diversity and quality of service, and there are so many that you could try a different one each day and still have options a month later.
It really doesn't matter if you don't ski or snowboard here at Falls. There's so much to do, and they really do cater well for the whole family. Go!
From our village atmosphere, from our ski in, ski out, which is really our major point of difference, our wonderful alpine hospitality, great ski school, we've got the diversity of cross-country trails, we've got our snowshoeing now, we've got it all at Falls Creek.
We've only just started, so let's get on the road. Next up, Hotham.
One of the things I love about coming up to Hotham is driving up the Great Alpine Road. The scenery around here is just stunning.
Hotham Alpine Resort lies at 1,750 metres, just below the summit of mighty Mount Hotham at 1,861 metres. You actually stay on top of the mountain, and most of the slopes descend below. Hotham provides visitors with a classic Australian winter wilderness. Once you're here, it may seem rugged and far from anywhere, but it's easily accessible from Melbourne by road and only an 80-minute direct flight from Sydney with QantasLink during winter. That's right, you can fly into Australia's most accessible alpine resort. If you do drive, you'll need to carry snow chains and pay an entry resort fee.
One of the great things about Hotham is when you drive into the village, you can easily unload your car into your accommodation. You can walk onto our beginner slopes, and we have a fantastic ski school both for adults and for children. Our children's ski school is down at the Big D area. It's a dedicated children's area. We offer lessons from 3 to 5-year-olds and also for 7 to 14-year-olds in our kids club programs. And you know, a kid here can learn to ski for as little as $67 for a lift and lesson ticket, so it's really great value.
There's a range of accommodation for all budgets, from self-contained luxury apartments to shared rooms in lodges, and a lot of it is ski in, ski out. Hotham is known for a lively après-ski culture, with more than 20 bars and a range of restaurants to suit all budgets, plus 2 beautiful day spas. There's plenty of action on the mountains with skiing and snowboarding, and the terrain caters well for beginners, kids, and then all the way through to the pros.
Our beginner terrain is up on the summit and at the Big D, and both of those ski runs enjoy some of the best views that you'll get in the country. But of course, if the weather comes in and you're a little bit more accomplished, then you can get down in amongst the trees in Heavenly Valley or over at Blue Ribbon, and certainly this area that we're in today is one of the best areas to enjoy a skiing and boarding experience here at Hotham.
There's some excellent terrain parks and over 35 kilometres of cross-country trails through Hotham and Dinner Plain. Dinner Plain offers a backyard garden of snow gums with more than 200 impressive mountain homes and chalets, plus bars and restaurants. It's only minutes down the road from Hotham, and the village has its own beginner ski lift, toboggan run, plus a load of cross-country trails. There's even dog sledding and a day spa. Great for the kids and those that want to snow play is the new Snow Stuff Park. It provides people with a safe, groomed location to participate in motorised snowboarding, modern tobogganing, ski triking and ski riding. This is situated at Wire Plain, which can be easily accessed via the free bus.
Oh, this thing is so much fun. You know, Hotham have worked really hard at developing their activity offering outside of just skiing and snowboard. So that means that there's a lot of fun to be had for the whole family, including the big kids like me.
We've got great snowmaking here at Hotham that allows us to open our beginner terrain early in the season, and so I always say to families, if you want to come up in June, it's sometimes a little bit quieter and it's a great time to come and learn to ski during the Learn to Ski and Board month and also during our dedicated Learn to Ski week.
So whether you're here to ski hard, there's something for you. Whether you're here just to have fun, there's something for you. There's lots on offer here at Hotham.
Absolutely, we welcome everybody.
We love Hotham!
I loved it too, but we can't stop now. After the break, Lake Mountain.
Welcome to Lake Mountain. This is Melbourne's closest and most affordable alpine resort. In winter, there's over 30 kilometres of cross-country skiing trails here, plus plenty of tobogganing and snow fun to enjoy. It really is a great place to bring your family and introduce them to the snow.
Lake Mountain is certainly a popular area for those that have never seen snow or want to give cross-country skiing a go. There are always loads of families that come up here simply to play in the snow together.
We have people with their little ones who really want to see the snow for the first time, have a toboggan, make some snowmen, throw some snow at each other. It's a fantastic place to bring the kids. We've got state-of-the-art snow-making running 24 hours a day during the snow season. And it's our aim to make sure that we've got a toboggan run, not all the time, so that we can come and have snow fun.
While there's no on-mountain accommodation at the resort, there's a range of accommodation options in the Marysville Triangle area. Or you can venture a bit further to Tagati and the Yarra Valley. These areas also provide a great place from which to explore the mountain.
Got some fantastic accommodation providers in Marysville, Tagati, Buxton and the surrounding areas. A lot of them are packaging up snow play and ski packages here at Lake Mountain as well. So a lot of options.
You will need to pay a resort entry fee on arrival, and there's a minimal fee for using the cross-country trails if they've been groomed.
We've got runs from beginners runs, intermediate runs, right up to advanced runs. So we're ready for you if you're a first timer, right up to very experienced.
Perched right on top of Lake Mountain is this wonderful new function centre and bistro. It offers the perfect base from which to explore everything that Lake Mountain has to offer.
Relax and enjoy a glass of local wine, a refreshing beer or a piping hot cappuccino. Indulge in a gourmet sandwich or pasta creation while the kids are outside having a ball.
We've got this gorgeous new building. It's able to cater for everyone that visits us when we get thousands of people on any one day. And we can also run conferences, weddings, small groups. It's a fantastic, versatile building.
This stunning facility is also a one-stop shop for all your hiring and retail needs. You can organise toboggan and ski hire, snowshoe hire, plus clothing and boot hire. There's even a ski school here so you can learn to cross-country or just brush up on your skills. They also have a host of events during winter, including cross-country races.
So you've got a great opportunity to introduce people to the snow with the snow play area, but the cross-country skiing is also a big part of Lake Mountain's offering, isn't it?
Absolutely. Love to run beginners lessons for people who have never skied before. We've got a fantastic crew of instructors, international and Australian standard instructors, and right up to the advanced if you need to polish up those extra skills. Lochie, the fantastic thing about Lake Mountain is that if you live in Melbourne, you could leave your place at 7 o'clock in the morning and be on the snow by 9 o'clock.
Wow, so close to the city. The next closest is Baw Baw. So let's check that out.
Here I am at Mount Baw Baw. This hidden gem not only offers stunning views that stretch all the way down to Bass Strait, but it also offers those living in Melbourne their closest access to downhill skiing and snowboarding.
The resort is an easy drive 120 kilometres east of Melbourne, up from the Latrobe Valley. You will need to carry chains and pay a resort entry fee. Mount Baw Baw has 7 lifts that provide access up to 35 hectares of groomed ski and snowboard runs, plus 3 snow play areas, including tobogganing, and over 10 kilometres of cross-country ski trails.
Boarding is one of our niche products, and I reckon we do it really well here. And we had a lot of young kids come up from Melbourne because they reckon this is the best boarding. So close to Melbourne, we've got a good terrain park, you know, good jumps, good events based around boarding, and so that's pretty good. And then at night time, we've got sort of the disco and the music, good food. We've got a great restaurant here. So for kids, there's a lot going on.
Skiers and riders all enjoy spectacular views across West Gippsland towards Bass Strait and Western Port Bay. The resort is designed for both day trippers and week-long visitors. Visitors to Mount Baw Baw Village have a full range of affordable accommodation from family-friendly lodges to cosy cabins, plus great restaurants, bars, convenient takeaway, shops and a medical centre.
We've got 700 beds on this mountain. And so that is something really special. You see young kids who have never spent a day in the snow and just stay up here at night time and come out in the morning. You know, it's something pretty special.
Mount Baw Baw is a great option if you've never been to the snow before, as its pricing is very competitive and it caters extremely well for the first-timers and kids. It has an excellent snow sports school with enthusiastic instructors to get you started.
The sheltered slopes here make this little mountain the perfect place to come and learn to ski or snowboard, and it's ideal for the whole family. There's plenty of places to come and hire your equipment and get you all kitted up for a great day up on the slopes.
If you don't want to ski or ride, there's a host of other things to do. 2 tobogganing runs offer lots of fun and are free to use. Just hire your toboggan and get out there and enjoy it. Baw Baw also offers snowmobile tours, dog sled tours, bungee trampoline, snowshoe tours and a groomer ride.
Well, what do you think it is that makes Mount Baw Baw unique?
I think it's that feeling of village. You know, we're a village, we're not a huge resort, we're a family-friendly village. People can come up here, not be totally, money coming out of their pockets in every turn. So we are affordable, I think that's number one. And the customer service and the feel about when you get into this place. I think you put those two things together and people saying, they come up for the first time, they say, we like this place, we want to come back.
And when would you say is the best time to come to Mount Baw Baw?
Well, really any time from the start of June right through to early September. We can make snow here. We've been investing in snow-making machinery, so if there's not natural snowfall, we can add to it.
I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a better outdoor venue so close to Melbourne. Now, Mount Baw Baw isn't a large resort, but I think that's its appeal. It's intimate, it's friendly, and it's extremely manageable. Look forward to seeing you and your family here at Mount Baw Baw.
After the break, Mount Buller. Here I come.
And I've just arrived at Mount Buller, just 250 k's or an easy 3-hour drive from Melbourne. And I have to say, arriving here today, looking around, it's like arriving in fairyland.
Mount Buller is very popular with day trippers and the operators have made it really simple. You have 2 options. Either catch a free shuttle bus up into the village or jump straight onto the Northside Express chairlift from Horse Hill, which takes you right into the heart of the snowfields. Either way, you do come up the mountains and so you must carry chains and pay a resort entry fee. At the Horse Hill car park, there is a Buller sports facility. Here you can hire equipment, arrange lift passes and ski lessons. If you decide to head into the village, there are plenty of facilities for you to grab a bite to eat, hire equipment, browse the shops, go tobogganing and much more. If you just want some snow play action, there's a village toboggan park with its own snow-making machine to keep the kids happy all winter long, and a second toboggan park located at Horse Hill. You can even catch the Northside lift up for a sightseer ride and take in the view from Spurs Lookout. If you plan on staying, you'll find plenty of ski-in, ski-out accommodation for all budgets. The Mount Buller Village has over 7,000 beds, the most of any Victorian resort.
There's a great range of accommodation up here. It doesn't matter what your budget is or what style you're after. You can get a budget lodge bed, you can get a luxury apartment, stay in a beautiful hotel. There's something for everybody.
There's no shortage of lively atmosphere with over 30 bars and restaurants offering a range of delectable treats and vibrant nightlife.
There's so much to do up here at Mount Buller. That's one of the great things about our mountain village. Whether you want to ski or snowboard or maybe go for a snowshoe walk, check out a movie at the cinema, head to the day spa. There's just so much to do that you'll never run out of things to check out.
So when you are up for some skiing or snowboarding, there's an extensive lift system here that gives you access to over 300 hectares of skiable terrain. There's also a state-of-the-art snowmaking system, which means you get the best possible conditions at all times. On a day like this, don't think it'd need to be working too hard.
We've got the largest lifting capacity in Victoria. We've got 22 lifts and we're able to move in excess of 40,000 people an hour, and that's really important for us, and that's a point of difference.
The resort caters really well for first-timers and especially for kids. There are gentle slopes to get you started and a fantastic snow sports school with lessons for all levels.
I guess what we do more so than any other resort is cater for that learn to ski market, and we've got a pretty extensive product offering in there for people that are coming for the first time, which includes a lift, a lesson, and of course their rental products. So, you know, we're very conscious of the need to have those products for our market.
The terrain at Mount Buller meets all levels of ability. There's certainly plenty of variety to keep you entertained and some extremely challenging runs for the experts, plus a ride across course and 3 Frank MVP terrain parks.
You know, we're really 2 resorts in one. On one hand, we're the destination resort with great on-mountain accommodation and restaurants and bars. And on the flip side of that, you know, we're really set up for our day visitors. We've got separate ski schools, separate lift, and really separate terrain for our, you know, the thousands and thousands of people that visit us on a daily basis.
Mount Buller really does have it going on, and I can't wait to come back.
Well, there you have it, our guide to what's on offer at the Australian snowfields. It's definitely got me itching to get back down there. Now, if you want to know more about any of the destinations you've seen on the show, head to snowaustralia.com. There you'll find all the information you need, some fantastic season opening packages to get you started, and you'll also find all the stories you've seen. And don't forget, June is Learn to Ski and Snowboard Month, and there are some great deals available. Well, thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you at the snow.